What's up, Leo? Welcome to your June reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you. I hope that you're having an amazing day. We're going to be seeing what's going on for you for the month of June. See what you guys need to look out for, what the vibes are like, and, what to be aware of. If this reading helps or resonates, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And yeah, let's get into this. So as of today, when I'm doing your reading, Venus has moved into your sign. Venus is now in Leo. Venus will be in Leo for like about 4 months. I know Venus goes retrograde somewhere in between these months. So, it's going to be some interesting vibes. It should be pretty positive for you guys. But yeah. Stuff maybe about your relationships, stuff about your love life, things about healing wounds, especially relating to the mother figure or a family figure or like someone that you have been affected deeply by, emotionally, spiritually. There is even sexual healing going on. There's a lot of healing and releasing and deep feeling, okay? So, what else is going on for Leo in June 2023? Spirit energy is coming out with the sea serpent, by the way. So there's a lot of energy from the divine around, especially during this time of year. What's going on for Leo, y'all? Oh, there's the lion. There y'all are. I was like, you guys are being quiet. Where are you at? We had the lion coming out. So there you are, Leo. Anything else for Leo in the month of June 2023? What's going on for Leo? Vulture. Yeah, there's some releasing taking place, definitely relating to relationships as well as new relationships or commitments coming in. I'm seeing cosmic egg. Oh, but there's a little bit of clearing up of any past Panther underneath that. Okay, so Leo, the vibes so far for June. We'll pull tarot, we'll get into all of that, we'll get the specifics and all that, but so far the vibes for you in June. It's going to be a time of a lot of releasing, a lot of healing, a lot of purging. Your vibe seems pretty stern, pretty serious. I gotta be real here. We have the lion out here, and it's like you're keeping pretty quiet, or you're keeping kind of to yourself in your small knit circle, or small chosen selective people. You're being very choosy. That's good. You're clearing out, some of you guys are clearing out certain relationships that you've outgrown, that haven't served you, that have been, really reflecting a repetition of cycles from your upbringing, from your childhood. It's like there's a big purging taking place, especially in your relationships. And that's what I was saying. It's like Venus retrograde, whenever that is. I know that's not June. I don't believe that's June. I think that might be July or maybe August or somewhere around then. Probably around then. That's going to be a game changer for a lot of your relationships, and some of you have new relationships coming in that will help you heal these patterns, these old wounds. Some of you, you're heading into a commitment here that helps you break away from these generational cycles that you witnessed growing up, your parents, your great-grandparents, so on and so on, generational type shit. And that's the sea serpent for you, where it's things that have been passed on from generation to generation to generation, traumas, and healing them and unlearning them. And there's a lot that you're uncovering. There's a lot that you are seeing differently. It's very intense. I gotta be honest, the vibes for you this month seem pretty intense. The vulture is all about purging, releasing, cleansing, and getting rid of that dead weight, right? These birds, they be eating dead carcasses, they be eating dead bodies, they be taking care of the waste, taking out the trash, and that's something that's a very serious job. That's a very serious job. So that's kind of your job for this month, is you got some trash you got to clear out, you got to declutter. Some of you, it's you needing to clear out your space, clear out your home, throw things away that carry energy. Every single freaking thing carries energy. These little crystals I got, energy. These little cards, energy. Everything is fucking energy. Everything carries a vibration. And so some of you, there needs to be a deep clean. I'm talking throwing a bunch of shit out. I'm talking big ass garbage bags, throwing out all this crap that's just been storing up, taking up space, collecting dust. Time to let that shit go. Why are you holding on to it, right? It could be talking about that. It could also be talking about people in your lives that you gotta kick to the curb. You know, there's a lot of different ways you could be purging. You might be like physically purging. You might be like eating healthier, like going on some sort of cleanse diet or juice cleanse, or maybe you're doing some sort of like fasting type of thing, or you know, there might be things like that you're doing that might help you or bring you back into like balance, or help like restore you in a way that'll be really positively influencing you. But yeah, it's intense vibes for you, Leo. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it just by tapping into your energy. I'm like, okay, I'm feeling tired. Like, oh, we just getting started. Oh boy. I'm just kidding. It's all just jokes, but I'm going to use this deck to start off your reading, Leo. Let's get into this. Let's see what's going on. Let's get the specifics for the month of June for Leo. What do my Leos need to know? Some of you need just like a nice big hug. Like you just need you need a good hug. You need some loving in your life. You need like your people around you, or connection to others. That will help a lot, or bring in a lot of healing. What's going on for Leo? There we go. Alright, 3 of Cups to the 8 of Cups. So there is a vibe of leaving behind something that made you happy. 3 of Cups. Like this is very fun, it's a joyful time, it's normally celebratory, but yet you're leaving it. You're walking away from something that makes you happy, or you know, all good things come to an end. That's just what I heard. All good things must come to an end. The show is over. Sheesh. For some, and this is only for some, obviously take it with a grain of salt, but like I never ever be reading it like this, but of course if it comes up I gotta mention it. For the very few people that this message is for, if there was any third party situation that you were aware of, right? If you were aware of a third party situation, I see you leaving that behind, or I see the end of a third party situation here, right? Could be also affecting home life or family, or you know, for some of you could be considering moving. There's something about moving that's on the table. Let me pull some more cards for you. So there's like a bit of like a bittersweet. Okay, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. There's like something that you've changed your mind on, or you're choosing to go in a different path or in a different direction, possibly following your heart, following your emotions. Ace of Cups. So you're following your heart. Your heart is leading you. You might be overthinking it though, with the 9 of Swords at the bottom, the Magician, the King of Swords, and the 10 of Wands, Devil as well. Having a hard time staying positive about your hopes and your future and the, you know, moving forwards. There's some fears here, and I see you working through your fears, but it still catches you in the moment, right? You might be getting impatient over something, like something's not happening quick enough for you. A relationship isn't moving as fast as you thought it was, or things are moving a lot slower. You might be getting impatient or growing impatient waiting around. You're tired of waiting, so I see you taking some sort of action. We're going to clarify and get more detail of what you're moving towards, or what you're taking action towards, or maybe even a little bit of what you're leaving behind. But I see you getting impatient and choosing to walk away or leave something, okay? So, and as you're leaving this behind, I don't know what you're leaving. You're leaving behind something that makes you happy. But it's just like, you're moving towards something else. There is some sort of new connection or new start in your relationships. But for some of you, it's like you're leaving behind a relationship that makes you happy. Or like there's a relationship in your life, but for whatever reason, you're choosing to walk away. Maybe it's, again, going to the vulture, and the sea serpent is like purging and releasing people, situations, but mostly relationships that you've outgrown, that aren't a positive influence on you, that are limiting your growth, or, you know, just doesn't serve you anymore, right? And you might be overthinking it, or you might be like feeling guilty about it, feeling guilty for moving on. Some of you feel guilty for moving on. Like, yeah, for some it's like you just decided, like, I'm not going to wait around for this offer to come in, or I'm not going to wait around for this person to finally, like, meet me at my, like, standards, or meet me in the middle, or whatever the fuck, right? Give me what I deserve. So you're, like, feeling guilty about it, or there could be, like, doubts about, did I make the right choice? Did I make the right decision? What if I'm not supposed to be doing this? What if this isn't in alignment? Like, there is this vibe of you getting in your own way, or having doubts about your path and your manifestations. And it seems like it's very burdening. King of Swords and the Ten of Wands, like, it's weighing you down a bit. And because you're being very analytical, and you're, like, nitpicking apart all the details, and you're just, there's this overthinking vibe, and I'm really feeling, like, pressure in my third eye. Like, I really am. So, Leo, something has you stressed. You're feeling stressed, and you feel like you have the whole weight on your shoulders. And, I mean, you gotta be honest, like, there is a lot that you have to cut out. There is a lot that you gotta clear out, remove, to purify, all right? If you want things to feel lighter, if you want a change, you have to let things go. Ten of Wands, you're carrying a lot of crap. You're carrying a lot that you don't need to hold on to anymore. So there's something about you needing to make the space. But some of you feel like you're unable to. Some of you feel like there's no way out of this, or that you're attached to some sort of devil in your life, whether it be a person, whether it just be circumstances, an environment, job, I don't care, but you feel like there's this restriction, like you're unable to move forwards, or not quick enough. Like, there's this vibe where it's like you can't get away, or you can't end things as quickly as you want things to be, or you want, like, for example, if you're thinking about moving, it's like you want to move, and you're in the process of moving, but it's just like you can't speed it up, and you're just like, damn, like, if only I could just move tomorrow, my whole life would be better. Like, but it's happening on a lot slower pace. And so there might be moments when you're losing hope, or you're having a lack of faith, or you're having doubts because of how slowly things are moving. Knight of Pentacles underneath that, yeah, towards your happy home, happy life, fulfillments with the Ten of Cups, again, with your home, your emotional wellness. It's like things are moving really slowly, and you're getting a bit impatient or a bit frustrated, and you're kind of just like, like, you know, you're not feeling too hot. You're feeling kind of serious about it. And I'm feeling the seriousness in this reading. I really am. So, all right, Leo, let's see how you can work through this. Let's see if you can speed things up. Let's see what Spirit has to say, right? You want things to speed up. Maybe there's a way. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's all about divine timing. But maybe there's some things you can do that could help speed the, what am I saying? That the wheel, help the wheel turn. How can we turn this wheel a little bit faster, make things a little easier? Well, I think the main thing that would help you is by releasing and getting rid of anything that you feel is just like taking up space, or taking up even emotional space in your heart, energetic space, spiritually. Like, you know, it doesn't have to be physically. But although some of you do need to clear out your space, your home, where you live, like there is a vibe of like clearing, getting rid of the clutter, right? Clear out the clutter. However that it fits for you. There's this need to like clear crap out. So, what deck should I use for you to clarify? First of all, I'm gonna use my Revelations. I was gonna use a different deck, but there's hesitation there, so I'm gonna listen to that. Let me look into Three of Cups to the Eight of Cups. Why is Leo leaving behind something that makes him happy? Like, why you're feeling like something although it makes you happy, although you enjoy, you feel like you need more. Let me look into this. Three of Cups to the Eight of Cups. Why is Leo leaving behind something that makes him happy? Three of Cups to the Eight of Cups for Leo. Why is Leo leaving behind this thing that makes him happy, or this relationship, or why is Leo walking away? Three of Cups to the Eight of Cups. Why is Leo walking away? Three of Cups to the Eight of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, because something's moving too slowly. And you're thinking that maybe somewhere else things will be better, or things will move quicker, or let me see. it's not happening fast enough. And you want it now. Like, you don't want to wait around, or you feel like things are just moving so slow. There is a sense of impatience from you, Leo. Ace of Pentacles. Tell me the 3 of Cups to the 8 of Cups for Leo. 2 of Pentacles. You're like, yeah, and the 8 of Pentacles. You're like up in the air, questioning, do I continue? And I think, you know what, Leo? That was one of your last readings I did. I was like 50-50. Like, half the reading was like, some of you are considering, okay, I'm going to stay. And then half of you are considering, nah, I'm going to leave. I'm kind of getting a little bit of that vibe again here. 2 of Pentacles to the 8 of Pentacles. You're weighing out whether or not you want to continue working on putting effort into something or someone. Could be more relating to your money or a personal project for somebody, because this is a solid Pentacles, right? So this is referencing something that's already in your physical life, physical journey, right? So again, this could be about your job, this could be about a project, this could be a person too, right? But you're questioning, is this worth my time, or should I consider other options? And for some of you, whatever you're moving towards, you may have better luck elsewhere. Nine of Cups at the bottom, 8 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, and the Tower. Yeah, there's change to your commitments. Tower to the Hierophant. Changes to your commitments, changes to your relationships, changes to your spiritual path, your spiritual calling as well. I see you making plans to move somewhere, some of you may be moving. No, I'm not. You're like making plans about your future, like the next step. You're thinking a lot about your future here and about what would make you the happiest. You're like, yeah, I'm happy here, but I could be happier over there, or I could be even happier if I did this, this, and that, or, you know, if this, like, you're considering your options here. Why are you, let me look into this. Okay, hold on. Let me just jump to this Nine of Swords. What are you in your head about? Like, why are you experiencing what are you so stressed, or what has you feeling nervous or doubtful or guilty about? Kind of the Nine of Swords for Leo. For some, it's like you're leaving behind a relationship and stepping into a brand new relationship. And maybe, okay, I'm getting a storyline here. It might not be for everybody, but for some, it's like, you know, you could be choosing to leave behind one relationship because things are moving too slow, and heading into a new relationship, and you're feeling guilty about it, or you feel there's definitely this burden energy here of something new that you're bringing in, or something new, probably this Ace of Cups, you're feeling guilty about it, or there's like nerves, or that's the vibe. That's for some of you. That's not for everybody. Nine of Swords for Leo. Tell me a little bit about this Nine of Swords for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. There's like something eating away at you. We have Justice reversed. You're like, did I do the wrong thing? Did I make the wrong choice? Will I regret this? Is this right? Is this wrong of me to be doing this? You're having doubts, or like you're not wanting to mess things up. Or talk about the Nine of Swords for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising. Six of Cups reversed. Yeah, there's this past energy. You're like looking back at the past again with the Sun. So this is that Three of Cups, what you left behind. You're looking back at what you left behind, and you're like, that did make me happy, but like for some reason you chose to walk away. That's the Nine of Swords. You're like wondering, you're wondering if you were to leave behind this thing that's like moving too slow, or it's not happening, or like the thing that you're getting impatient over. It's a relationship, because we got a lot of cups. So if you're thinking about leaving behind a relationship for someone else, or even not, even just because whatever, but you're like, okay, if I leave this behind, what if there's nothing else like it? What if I make a mistake? What if I regret this? What if I'll be more miserable than I am if I were to stay? Except I don't think you're miserable in this Three of Cups. Like, you seem pretty happy, but you're questioning if it's worth it. And so there's like this vibe where Nine of Swords, like maybe some of you already made this decision, right? Because this is June. You may have already done this, or this might be past vibes. For some, you're in this right now. For some, this is happening in June, like next couple of weeks. But so for some, it's like you made the decision, okay, fuck it, I'm gone, I'm leaving this behind, I'm walking away, this is too slow, or this isn't what I want anymore, and it makes me happy, but I want more, right? Ultimately, at the end of the day, you're wanting more than what you have. And so as you're moving away from whatever that is, and you're heading in this new direction, you're questioning, did I make the right choice? What if I'm not going to be happier? What if this is just going to be disappointment, or what, you know? And maybe some of you are feeling regret, like, shit, I'm not happy with this choice, and now I'm feeling regretful, and now I have to live and sleep in the bed that I made. For some of you, right? Dang. Time the 10 of Wands for Leo. You have a lot on your plate. Just saying. 10 of Wands for Leo, please, and thank you. King of Cups. So your emotions are really getting the best of you. Clarifying the 10 of Wands, like what is weighing you down? Your feelings, your heart, matters of the heart. You're definitely feeling things deeply, and you're feeling very sensitive. Tell me the 10 of Wands. We also have the 5 of Cups, yeah. Tell me the 10 of Wands. And the Knight of Swords. 10 of Wands. Oh, okay. 10 of Wands in the reverse. And then the Tower in the reverse. You're kind of embracing, I see you embracing this. So, you know what's so interesting? Because we go from, damn, these emotions, that's so heavy, I'm feeling disappointed, I'm feeling regretful, I'm like, what if this is a mistake? What if this isn't, what if I regret this? Or what if I can't go back to, like, you know, you're just in your head, and you're in your feels, and you're feeling things deeply. But then, all of a sudden, it's like, all of a sudden, your vibe completely switches up. Knight of Swords, fast. This might be representing some sort of change, or information, or news, or even a conversation for some of you. But this is where things completely shift, where all of a sudden, all those emotions, all those burdens, all this heaviness, and those feelings that you're experiencing, boom, 10 of Wands reverse. All of a sudden, you wake up, and boom, it's not even affecting you anymore. Or you've released it, or like, you've just had some sort of like epiphany or aha moments. And with the Tower reverse, this is representing like a cycle that's been repeating itself. And so maybe you're realizing like, oh fuck, if I stuck around, that would have just enabled this cycle. Or like, you know, you're maybe realizing that you're better off by releasing. This is the vibe of releasing a cycle that you were stuck repeating. I can't even speak, y'all, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, it's kind of like there's like sudden epiphany that makes you realize like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna be happier. I'm gonna be better with this. Like, I'm not gonna regret the choices that I made or the decision that I made. I'm gonna live with it, and I'm gonna make the best out of it, and I'm not gonna, like, you know. Yeah, King of Swords with the Page of Wands, 5 of Swords underneath that. There's a bit of this vibe of self-destructiveness here, but you know what? You're going to try to keep a positive attitude over this. Page of Wands and the King of Swords. This is you keeping like a positive attitude, but like being optimistic, but like not overly optimistic. It's like, it's a very balanced way of seeing things, Leo. So at least there's that. Let me look into this Ace of Cups, see what this is about, and then I'll probably wrap up your reading. Leo, all I'm going to say is don't live with regrets, or like, even if there's things that you wish you did differently, or you're having doubts, or maybe you're second guessing a choice that you made, fuck it, right? You only live this one life. Don't live it with regret, or, you know, it's not worth feeling regret over. I mean, I don't know your situation, of course, so easier for me to say, right? But I don't know, it's just like fucking no regrets, man. No regrets. You're like, damn, why did I do that? The one that got away, you know what? There'll be another one. Or if y'all are meant to find your way back to each other, you will. Like, have faith, like whatever's meant to be will be. Okay? Even if it doesn't make sense or feel like it right now, I promise you it will all work itself out. But let me look into this Ace of Cups for Leo. What do we got? The 3 of Wands. So I see you making future plans. We have the 5 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. There's your energy at the bottom with strength. Okay, so you're in your element. it requires a lot of strength for you to walk away. 8 of Cups to Strength, okay? So you're gonna have to just keep pushing forwards, keep moving forwards, even right now, even though it feels like there's loss, and you're like just waiting for things to get better. You're like, well, when? Because it's happening so slowly. Like, when is it gonna get better? When will this relationship come in? Or when will I finally get what I deserve, what I've been hoping for, praying for, moving towards? Like, it's just gonna take some time. And you guys, like, it doesn't really seem like there's a whole lot that you can do to speed things up. It just seems like it happens on a dime. Like, it's kind of outside of your control. It's kind of like you gotta embrace these heavy feelings and you gotta just let it out, and you gotta just get it out of your system. Feel it, acknowledge it, don't avoid it, don't try and run and hide. And then all of a sudden it just, boom, shift, right? That Knight of Swords, 10 of Wands, reverse, Tower, reverse. Like, there will be a shift that almost happens suddenly, or almost happens like overnight, like an overnight shift, like where things felt very down and gloom and doom and heavy and just like down, regret, like, did I make the right choice? Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have stayed, right? But like, no, you know what? There might be a little bit of regret or second guessing it right now, but I promise you down the line, you're going to be glad that you made this choice. You'll be very glad that you made this choice, okay? So just keep focusing on the future and focus on how it's going to just get better. It's only going to get better and better and better. So just, that's where you put your focus, is where you move towards. So be very intentional and just like don't lose yourself. I don't know, Leo. It's intense vibes. I'm sending you lots of love. It's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. But yeah, your vibe is serious. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to leave your reading here. I hope this was helpful and insightful. If it was, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box. And I'm going to let you guys go, okay? Take it easy, Leo, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.